Everyone, Sam Silverman, Managing Partner of EB-5 We're a national regional center operator. We cover the entire continental United States. We've been in this space for over 10 years and very grateful to Ronnie and the JTC team for inviting myself and my partner Mike for the conference for this weekend and getting to catch up with many of you who I haven't seen in the last year. Yeah, I definitely agree with Bob on the job creation aspect. I think particularly for us, we've been focused primarily on rural projects, particularly residential, larger scale home communities over the last year and a half or so. And one of the things that's kind of particularly noteworthy is our project outside of Atlanta. It's a very small town. It's only a couple thousand people. And so by the time this community is completed, just the new population that will be in that town as a result of this development being concluded is material, right? 20, 30, 40% population growth over a sustained period of time results in not only new jobs being created through construction expenditure, but also tax revenue and other services. There's a Publix being built that wouldn't have been economically feasible without the additional homes being built and additional residents coming in. And so I think we need to look beyond just jobs from an EB-5 economic impact perspective on a job report and look at community impact, how many new people are moving there, how many people are living there, spending money there after they've moved. And then also another angle that we like to look at is from the developer's perspective. So money is going into the project, creating jobs, and it's getting built, but then typically money is going to remain invested for more than just a year or two during the period jobs are mathematically being counted. And the developer is going to use those funds and enable them to do other projects in nearby areas and further kind of multiply that same economic growth. So it's not only just what's happening when the first dollar gets spent in that project, but also now freeing up the developer's balance sheet and ability to go out and do another project that they wouldn't have been able to do had they not gotten less expensive, more flexible capital on the first one. So there's a number of kind of these hidden aspects of economic impact that just aren't encapsulated in a one-page economic study. In terms of opportunity, we've been at this for over 10 years at this point, and now we cover the entire country, so we're scouring the country for the best projects, both rural and urban high employment that we can find. And thankfully today we've done 4 projects now under the RAA, and we have a number of new projects coming online in the next few months. And in 10 years we've been problem free, thank God. No defaults, no loss of money, no lawsuits. And yeah, it just comes down to underwriting and conservative diligence on borrowers. And we're just going to continue our process and look for more high quality projects, expand to new markets. We've grown the team substantially. I was just in China, visited 10 cities, and yeah, a lot of renewed interest in the program. And we think with this policy change, there's going to be opportunity for shorter term projects. And I think it definitely is an unclear area, but I do think deals can be structured where maybe it's a 5-year loan, but if the project gets built and done earlier than that, then that's the trigger for the repayment, and you don't have this constant ongoing redeployment happening. So I think that is definitely an opportunity that's going to happen. And then in terms of risks, yeah, visas, obviously we've got green lights ahead, everything's current. That won't be the case forever, so hopefully next week we'll get some more data with some of these FOIA requests on what that looks like and make some predictions, but predictions only take you so far. And then just general reauthorization risks in the next 4 years from now, obviously that's always a concern, although I think that risk is significantly reduced now with a lot of the protections the RAAs have put forth. So yeah, I think those are the main risks. But for now, it's a great time, and yeah, we're very excited for the next 4 years.